President of her class in her junior and senior years, co-editor of the yearbook, and the recipient of the Hamel Cup. Elizabeth is a power to be reckoned with. In her quiet, thoughtful way, she is dedicated to her community, to service, and to what is best for her classmates and her school. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2015, Elizabeth Falkenberg.
Family, friends, underclassmen, faculty and staff, board of trustees, and fellow graduates, good morning and welcome. Today is a shared achievement that more than just us graduates contributed to. Parents, your words of wisdom, though occasionally disregarded with a side of teenage angst, were always given with our best interests at heart. Truly, you all raised some pretty darn good kids. Teachers, your calling to teach includes having to put up with us. That you do it so well is impressive. You've done more than tolerate us, you guided and inspired as well. You all are the backbone of the Academy. You have a love for your students and a passion for your profession. Thank you. Today is an interesting mix of endings and new beginnings. These last few days comprise the final chapter of our Commencement Academy experiences. To be frank, our book is ending. Have you ever read a book where, at the end, the author includes the first chapter of the sequel? I'm certain there's some marketing technique at play here, but nonetheless, I believe this can apply to us today. In a way, each of us is ending a book today. Our time at Academy has been more than a chapter in our lives. Whether we have been here for 2 years or 14 years, we have grown and experienced enough to fill many chapters. But let me be clear, while we are ending one book today, our story continues. Our lives, therefore, are more like a book series, and where one book ends, another begins. This convocation is the commencement of our next metaphorical books. In my opinion, a life well lived and a book series well written both have a deeper purpose and creates human connections. It may be unrealistic to expect our lives, and in this metaphor of mine, our book series, to gain an international fame like that of, for example, the Harry Potter series. But if you have ever met a Harry Potter fan, and I mean a real one, they're hardcore and they're loyal. That's what counts. The people who are our supporters when our lives have touched them. To those joining us today, your presence shows that you are many of the most important supporters of this now concluding book. And you will have great influence over our books yet to be written. A couple weeks ago at my sister's college graduation, I was reminded of a profound quote. Its meaning has since grown for me as I have reflected between then and now. The quote is this: "Not everything that can be counted counts. Not everything that counts can be counted." The pressures of high school make these competing dynamics of life sometimes difficult to keep in balance. Our family members, teachers, and friends are examples of what counts. With college and our lives after Academy, we'll be moving away from them. Even though things may change, some truths are constant. There's things that we can't calculate, like friendship, happiness, and love. But the best, most fulfilling lives are built around them. Not everything that can be counted counts. Not everything that counts can be counted. Together our lives have been running parallel, but they won't anymore. That does not mean, though, that we are done with each other. I strongly believe that today will not be the last day our lives intersect and we come together. We are already characters in one another's books, and that's forever. As we go our own ways and eventually grow old, I hope our memory of our time together is focused on how we can bring each other up and make each other feel. As a class, we shared special experiences that really count. During our time together, best friendships were formed, theater productions were put on, sports teams were unified, art and music was created, squads were united, and some of us fell in love. Do I know how this could be counted? No, but I know with all my heart that it certainly counts. Congratulations, graduates. Welcome again, and thank you.